From the opposition walking out to the suspension of the session, the Waqf Amendment Bill appears to have stirred the hornet's nest. While the government is insisting the bill being a step towards transparency, several Muslim bodies see it as an infringement of their rights. But before going to all that, let's understand Waqf. Waqf is a property donated to religious or charitable purposes in Muslim community. These properties, once sold, cannot be dedicated or transferred and are managed by Waqf Board under the Waqf Act of 1995. Now let's see what are the key highlights of the bill which make it this controversial. The bill seeks significant changes including the composition of Central Waqf Council and Waqf Board to include non-Muslim members too, expanding government's oversight in Waqf Board operations to include transparency. And this will be done by replacing the survey commissioner by a district collector, thus granting the latter the power to conduct survey of the Waqf properties. Further, the government property identified as Waqf will cease to be Waqf, and the collector will determine the ownership of such properties. The main question now is, why is there so much opposition to the bill? Those supporting it claim that bill will prevent corruption, but on the other hand, critics argue that it will interfere with religious autonomy. Also, the bill's impact on property rights and religious freedom is being questioned. Now let us talk about what the new amendment bill will implement. The new amendment bill threatens the status of many religious sites that lack proper documentation. The bill also interferes with the autonomy of Waqf Board by mandating non-Muslim members. Now all of this takes us to the question, what is feared from the bill? The bill is seen as an attempt to exert government controls over minority religious affairs. As the debate continues, the Waqf Amendment Bill raises important questions. Questions about the balance between religious autonomy and reforms. What do you think? Is it a necessary reform or an overreach?